Welcome back to Grandpa's Time. Hey, grandkids. Today I thought I'd do kind of a fun video where I talked about my favorite movies. So, I don't know, maybe this will be top 10, top 12, we'll see. But they're absolutely Papa's favorite movies. Okay, so I didn't write down a list in any particular order. I don't have like a number 1 and a number 10, but just the top 10 or 12 movies that I really have really enjoyed watching over the years, and have watched a bunch. There's The Dirty Dozen, Lee Marvin, Charles Bronson, Jim Brown, Telly Savalas, bunch of guys in that movie. It's just a fun popcorn war movie. World War II. Lee Marvin was actually in World War II. And that's just a fun movie. Every guy should watch that movie. And not just every guy, granddaughters. Just everybody should watch that movie. But yeah, that's a good one. And the original Red Dawn. So the original Red Dawn, I think it came out in 1984. And that was Patrick Swayze and Charlie Sheen and some other actors that were popular at the time. It was kind of a cool story about the United States getting invaded by Russia, and these brothers getting this bunch of kids together and turning them into guerrilla fighters. Neat story. They remade that movie, but I didn't think they did it justice. The Magnificent Seven, which is actually a remake of a movie called The Seven Samurai, which is an Akira Kurosawa, directed by Akira Kurosawa, which is a magnificent movie in itself. But talking about my favorites, The Magnificent Seven had some great actors in it, and it's a fun movie to watch for a Western. The Outlaw Josie Wales with Clint Eastwood, fantastic movie. Got to see that movie. That's 4. I got some of them here. Some of them I have on digits, and some of them I have the. So, Jeremiah Johnson with Robert Redford. Let's see that. There you go. Mountain Man, Story of a Mountain Man, come out in the 70s. It's a fantastic movie. Had to put a Christmas movie in here. Christmas Story with Ralphie. I love that movie at Christmas. I just play it all day, starting probably around Thanksgiving. Well, so I had a little technical difficulty. I had to move some stuff around on my phone because I'm running out of space. So I was going to talk about the 13th Warrior next. Antonio Banderas. Kind of I don't know why I like this movie so much. It's kind of cheesy, but I really enjoy it. I've watched it a million times, and I can watch it with the sound off, but I really get a kick out of that movie. The original Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and a bunch of other guys in that one too. Fun movie. I just get a kick out of it. I watch that all day. Kelly's Heroes, another Clint Eastwood movie, and an incredible cast. Donald Sutherland, Don Rickles, Telly Savalas is in this one too. Just Carol O'Connor, just fantastic. Kind of on the fence about this one, but I had to include it in my top movies. I've watched it a bunch of times. It's called Heat. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer. Just absolutely incredible fight scene. Not a fight scene exactly, like a street battle where they're, well, I don't want to spoil it, but it's one of the best bank robbery street battle fight scenes that I've ever seen. I just love the movie just for that. So I've got a lot of movies that I watch. I watch mostly westerns, and especially as I've gotten older, I've gotten more into westerns. I just really started to enjoy them. So my top 10 in a few years might be more western than anything else. But for now, these are my top movies. So hope you like this list, and hope I didn't talk too long. And put your favorite movies down there in the comments. If you guys have anything you think I should see, or you grandkids have a suggestion for a movie that I absolutely ought to watch and maybe I've missed. So I decided I had to put at least tell you about my favorite comedy and the Pink Panther series with Peter Sellers, not the remakes with Steve Martin, but the original Pink Panther movies. You either like them or you hate them. I think they're hilarious, and just as in my top selection of movies, that they have to, any one of them that has Peter Sellers in it has to go to the top of the list, along with Dr. Strangelove, which I don't know if everybody would consider it a comedy, but I think it's hilarious, and I love that movie. It's got Peter Sellers plays 3 different parts, and it's got Slim Pickens in it, George C. Scott, several other really good old actors. It's anyway, that kind of rounds out the list. It got a little long, but I really wanted you guys to know that I do like some comedy movies too. And I'll do an honorable mentions where I add on to it. There's some other funny comedies I want to talk about with Kurt Russell and Robin Williams and some guys. Anyway, that's it for my Papa's top movies. I'm going to probably, like I said, I'm going to do an honorable mentions of this, and I'm going to do I'm going to try to do my top 10 books, my top 10 favorite books. But I'm going to have to think on that one and meditate on that a little bit, because that's a tough one. I like a lot of books, but I'm going to try to narrow it down to the top 10, and then maybe I'll do an honorable mentions with that one too. So it might be kind of fun. All right. Well, thanks again. And sorry to made this video so long, but I wanted to get all this in there. So thanks for watching.